Welcome to the historic Inner Harbor of Baltimore, Maryland. Just a stone's throw away, you find M&T Bank Stadium, the home of the Ravens. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Baltimore Ravens taking on themselves. All right, just about set for football. The crowd is definitely ready. So are we. Off we go on EA Sports. Now an opening past the 30. A very good field position to start as the return is past the 40. Play action now. Jackson. Oh, and they come after him right away. Down he goes on the first play of the game. Roderick Washington in there to drop him, and that's going to be a loss of 9 to open this drive.
Hey, report. Get on. Hey. Yo.
Jackson now on second down. This one caught downfield by Flowers. And he will go all the way. Well, fireworks right out of the gate here, Greg. It only takes 2 plays to put 6 on the board, and they do it with a big touchdown.
Mike, each week when we talk to teams, they emphasize how important it is to get off to a fast start. Well, this team, they took it to a new level. Second play of the game, big touchdown, they strike first.
Tyler Loop now for the extra point. He gets it to go, and the Ravens will take a 7-0 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. On the return, it's Keaton Mitchell. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over. Jackson out of the pistol. He'll complete this one to Rashad Bateman. And he's going to be out of bounds, but up past the 35. 12 yards on the game. That's good for a quick first down.
36-yard line.
So, from the 36, it is 1st and 10. Now Jackson, this a designed run. And that play going nowhere. The defense all over that one. They'll bring him down for a big loss.
The reason teams love calling the quarterback's number on design quarterback runs, Mike, is because in the blocking scheme, you gain 1 additional blocker. It didn't matter here. The defense was ready for it, and they're able to bring the quarterback down for a loss.
Well, that helps. It's going to be a much more manageable 3rd down, getting some good yardage on that 2nd down play.
Well, it goes without saying. You want to play wide receiver in the NFL, Mike, how well can you change directions? How fast can you get your body from one direction to another? And when you can cut like this guy, I'm not sure how you guard him.
It's 3rd and 4. From the shotgun, here's Jackson. And that is incomplete.
Remember what they told us, Mike, leading up to this game. They said it is so critical for us to find success, especially on 3rd down. We want to maintain possession, extend these drives. Well, The first crack comes up, and they fail through the air, and we're going to have to regroup and be able to have better success throughout the remainder of this game.
On fourth down, they snap it to Jackson. That's go for the middle and take it in. He's got it. And he's going to have a Ravens first down. They come up with a big one there to keep the drive moving. And then some.
First and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Jackson up top again. That is left side and caught by Powell.
Certainly not how they drew it up for his first catch of the game, but he's on the board, and I think the hope is continue to go his way, and next time, let's try to pick up some yards.
Now the first carry for King Henry. I don't think that was going too far either way. Defense right on it. They hold him to no gain.
I know it's easy from up in the booth, Mike, but I think that's one of those zone reads where the quarterback needs to pull it and keep it himself. The defense was clearly keyed on the running back. Not much room in there. No gain.
That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by the rookie out of Georgia. And the Ravens are going to take possession here at their own 33.
Well, that's the fast start they talked about all week, Mike. You come out, you take the immediate lead with your opening drive. Your defense goes out there, they force a turnover early. All these plays allow you to just keep stacking momentum early in this ballgame. This game is far from over, but anytime you get out to a start like this, it is a lot harder for your opponent to battle back.
Jair Alexander is there to back that one away. We'll try again here. Second and 10. From the gun, Jackson. That's caught right side. It's Hopkins. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this first quarter. So they'll talk over what to do on this third down play as we have hit the end of the first quarter. It's the Ravens out front. We'll be back in Baltimore after this. Now a 3rd and 2. Now it's a bootleg with Jackson. That's to the sideline and intercepted. Picked by Malachi Starks.
This is really becoming a key element to playing quarterback in the NFL, Mike. The ability to play off script and use your legs to extend the play. I think in this case, he either needs to tuck that ball down and become a runner, or he just simply needs to throw that ball away.
And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10.
First down. First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Here's Jackson. Forced out to his right. Now he'll run it.
You have to admire when quarterbacks are willing to put their head down and fight for some extra yardage, Mike. Sometimes the juice ain't worth the squeeze. Get down, protect yourself, live to play another snap.
2nd down, Jackson. It's a short one caught by Andrews. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the first down.
Really nice job here by the quarterback, understanding what did he need to pick up a fresh set of downs. In this case, that underneath drag route was all it took. Get the ball into the hands of your receiver, pick up a first down.
A first down throw for Jackson. He finds DeAndre Hopkins for the catch. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down. 2 minutes remaining. First half in a 7-0 game. We'll come back to Baltimore after this. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. Jackson now. To the goal line and in.
And this is what good offenses in the NFL do, Mike. It's the ability to bounce back, Even if the onset of the game doesn't go exactly according to plan, everybody wants to take their opening possession and go down there and come away with a touchdown. But it's not always going to be perfect. You turn it over on possession 1. What are you going to do in response on possession 2? Well, we just got our answer, and they took it down for 6.
Oh, he's got room past the 30. Look at him go! And he's going to take this all the way back. 90 yards. Touchdown, Baltimore. You talk about a response. After the offense goes down the field and gets a touchdown, the special teams unit comes back to get the 6 right back for the other side.
And I've been there, Mike. You find yourself on offense. You watch your opponent go down and get a touchdown. And you're saying amongst each other, you're saying, hey, we're going to get the ball back. Let's go get one of our own. But in this case, the return unit says, no, offense, you stay on the sideline. We got this. And they go back and get a score of their own.
He's across the 20 to the 21. That's where the drive will begin. On 1st and 10, Jackson. That's caught. Derrick Henry. Whoa. And he's got this up close to the 35-yard line. They get 13 to begin the drive. It's a 1st down. From the 34 now, it's 1st and 10. Jackson going to keep this one himself. And he'll be out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. And it's a gain of 20 on the heels of another big play to begin this drive. Jackson now to throw on 1st down. And they're going to get to him and take him down, take him back to the other side of midfield.
The tackle made back at his own 49.
No, we changed.
Now, Jackson pushed out to his right. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And he's out of bounds down inside the 35. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. On the run to the right. He'll take a shot here, back of the end zone. And that ball out of reach toward the sideline. It'll be an incompletion. Rashad Bateman, the intended target. It's 2nd down. To throw is Jackson. Open man, and that's Bateman downfield. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They got it inside the 15.
This is a really nice job of just finding a hole in coverage, Mike. And I used to say, hey, when you're open, stay open. That's the art of route running versus zone coverage. And it's a friendly target for the quarterback in space, and they're able to convert.
To the air one more time with Jackson. This one broken up. It's incomplete to defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
So as halftime looms, Mike, they have to find a way to capitalize on this drive right here and make sure they end the half with some sort of points. Now, that incompletion, not ideal, but at the very least it stops the clock. Catch your breath, get back in the huddle, and this next play, it's got to be a gotta-have-it best play call.
Searching for his Pro Bowl tight end Mark Andrews that time. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down. Again, it's Jackson. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down. Jay Flowers, the intended receiver. And that's going to lead to a 4th down. Tyler Loop now to try the field goal. His kick is good. And the Ravens are back within 4. That's 14-10.
It's always a little bit of a letdown. You find yourself deep in the red zone and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
On the return, it's Mitchell. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there.
I'm gonna go. Hey, middle. Alrighty. Come on. Nice hot.
Back to throw, Jackson. Going up top and looking for Andrews. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. Now the Ravens use their first timeout, as that'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half.
Change it.
Now it's Jackson. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down. Jackson. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half. Tyler Loop now to try the field goal. This one from just under 50 yards. That one is good. We have hit halftime. We'll take a quick break, come back, second half of action. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. He'll get as much as he can, protecting the football as he dives to the ground. So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. They'll start out on the ground with Henry. Finding room at the 35. And finally, they'll bring him down, but he's up beyond the 45-yard line. Terrific start to this drive. Gain of 23 and a first down.
46-yard line.
First down, they'll stay on the ground with Henry. This time the sledding becomes a little more difficult. They're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10. At the 26-yard line.
That one is complete. And a good job rallying to the football. Holding just a gain of a yard, sets up 3rd down.
Similar to a tight end, the slot receiver is often considered the safety blanket. He makes all the difficult catches, tends to be a little bit more around the line of scrimmage, and so far today, he's certainly lived up to that reputation.
This one's just too far for the receiver. That one falls incomplete.
It's just so hard to be a good offense in the NFL, Mike, when you are not good on 3rd down. Your inability to extend drives, it either puts a lot of pressure on your coaches to be aggressive on 4th down or simply punt or take a field goal. You have to maintain possession and give you more cracks to score touchdowns.
No move for the punt team. The offense staying out there for 4th down. They do indeed snap it as they'll try and throw. Open man, left side, he's got it. And he's going to have the Ravens first down. They'll have it by a lot. It turns out to be a big gainer on 4th down.
Baltimore Ravens.
A throw out wide. That is dropped. That could be a live football.
You know, it's amazing, Mike, that guys still end up fumbling the ball because I can tell you from experience, the first 15 minutes of every offensive practice is ball security circuit. And that could be a combination of multiple things. How to go to the ground without getting loose to the ball, almost like the art of falling. It could be running over bags or through bags as guys take swats at the ball trying to knock it out. There are so many ways to simulate what the game is like because at the end of the day, if you want to win in the NFL, protecting the ball is the #1 priority, and it cannot be stressed enough.
First carry for one of the league's best workhorses, Derrick Henry, taking on defenders, plowing forward. A pickup of 5. Third down, they need 5. Now Jackson going up top and looking for Flowers. And he's in.
This is just backbreaking here. If you're the defense, you feel like you're in a really good spot. It's 3rd and pass. You understand what the offense likely has to do to convert the first down. They just don't do a great job of covering the receivers. And at the same point, let's give a lot of credit. Nice job by the quarterback.
Hey, dog, I got to keep the G,
getting to the right choice, and it pays off for a touchdown.
Man, hey, bro, I don't know how you can do that.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away.
I don't fuck with that, but that shit hard. Yeah, dog, it's like, bruh, I be going to this place, then you click, I'm like, why are you gonna do this shit so cold? Yeah, I repeat it.
Jackson looking to throw. Open man is Hopkins. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. It's a gain of 10.
Yeah, I've been
That's enough for a quick first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
The shotgun, here's Jackson. Open man is beaten. He's got him. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. He's over 100 receiving yards on the afternoon now. And a first down to boot.
First and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Throwing Jackson. This is caught at 2. And he's out of bounds here. It's a big pickup at the end here of the 3rd quarter of play. So it took just 3 plays, but just like that, they have first and goal. They'll run the sneak. Looking to squeeze into a crease somewhere. Did not break the plane. They're going to mark him short. Henry will take this one into the end zone. It's a Raven touchdown. Greg, they are pecking away this one now. Very big touchdown. Gets them right within reach of pulling this comeback off.
Well, Mike, at the very least, they've given themselves a chance, but can they get a stop and get the ball back again for a chance to go down and really make this one interesting?
Big moment here for the Ravens as they will go for the 2-point conversion. Now this time he'll set up to throw. That is caught. And they get the 2-point conversion.
Everything's about matchups, especially down here this close to the goal line. I think my guy is better than your guy. I'm going to put him in a position to have success, throw it up to him, let him do the rest.
Oh, Nah, I'm only playing with them because we about to start this
as they kick it
the
away.
fantasy draft league. And shit, I ended up getting the first pick, so I picked them all. So I'm trying to get comfortable with them. That's why I've been playing with them. Niggas old though. Say with Bateman.
On first down, they'll start the drive with Henry. And a good run there. That'll get him 5 yards.
He's taken down at the 33-yard line. Brings up second down.
From the 33, here's 2nd and 4. They'll look to throw.
Big win.
That's over the middle to the tight end, Andrews. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. Jackson to his big target, Andrews, for the Baltimore
Boy, like
first
he
down.
great.
He'll drop to throw. This one caught downfield by Flowers. And he's got another one. Everything you want to do right there, Greg, in the 4th quarter. Get the ball with the lead and extend it to a 2-score advantage.
Yeah, and I think this just might end up being too much to overcome. You said it. Once you get a 2-score lead this late in the 4th quarter, there's just not enough possessions to be had to claw yourself back in it.
Now Jackson and the Ravens will try to tack on 2 more. Back to throw. Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him.
So they decide to put the ball in the air, which I don't mind on this 2-point try, but execution was just a little bit off, and it's not going to work out in their favor this time around.
On the return, it's Mitchell. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. A first down throw for Jackson.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
Oh, in trouble, and down he goes. The Pro Bowler the last 2 years, Nnamdi Madubuike. He's able to force the big loss on the sack, and it sets up 3rd and long. So, 2 minutes to play here in the 2nd half. Greg and I back on EA Sports. After this, big play in the game right here. It's 3rd down. They'll drop to throw. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down.
So this is where it gets really challenging as an offense. You find yourself trailing late in the game. The defense can play you one-dimensional. They know it's a pass-first situation, so...
That is intercepted. Pick by Malachi Starks. And he's going to be brought down. What a turn of events here. He has given his guys 1st and 10 in the red zone.
And that should be the final dagger in this one. I mean, barring something dramatic happening here, Mike, I just don't think there's enough time or possessions left in this game to pull.
And he'll take it on in. That is yet another touchdown pass. What a game he is having, throwing his 4th touchdown score of the game.
It's one thing, Mike, to throw 4 touchdowns, but it's really the ease in which he's carved this defense up that has stood out the most. The defense has had no answers for this passing game, and he has just completely had his way with this group.
The extra point is good. And the Ravens will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Justice Hill to return. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. On the option, they give it to Henry. And he's going to get this to the 37-yard line. 13 yards to start that drive. And a quick 1st down.
Well, really nice start here to the drive. Early down success. Every offensive coordinator is trying to find ways. How do we pick up 1st downs without having to get to 3rd down? We see it here. Big explosive run. Now the rest of the drive unfolds.
And he'll work his way past the 40. He's tackled after a gain of 4.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Here's a 2nd and 6. Jackson now. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down.
And 6 yards to go.
Here's Jackson. He's got it. And this is going to be a touchdown. It's too little too late to get a bit closer as they score here in the final minute of play. No problem there on the extra point, and the Ravens are able to cut into the deficit. This one not quite over, but down a couple scores. We're going to get an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
Well, we knew, Mike, this was going to take a miracle. All they needed to do was recover this, score, recover another one, score again. Unfortunately, that's not going to happen, and this game's all but over.
13. 180. Sit hard. 180. You. Hey, Ozzy. 180. What is it?
Jackson now to throw on 1st down. To the sideline, and what a catch, and what a great job to keep the feet alive. Inbounds as good as you can do it. Now the Ravens use their 1st timeout. Clock will stop with 37 seconds to play.
Hey, report.
2nd down, Jackson. That one down the field, but they cannot connect, and it's incomplete.
It's been a bit of a pedestrian game for this quarterback and ultimately this passing game here today, Mike, and I know they all would have loved to connect on that deep throw. I think that stat sheet would have looked a whole lot different, but just a...
That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Marlon Humphrey. And the Ravens are going to get the ball back on the turnover. They hold on 4th down.
I gotta be honest, Mike, I'm a little surprised the fact that they're even deciding to throw the ball, given the situation. I mean, it's unlikely that that decision will cost them the game, but stranger things have happened on a football field.
Working his way out left. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 40-yard line. A gain there of 27 yards.
The challenge of defending a dual-threat quarterback in the NFL, Mike, is that you just don't see them week in and week out, maybe like you do in college. So in this case, you defend everything perfectly downfield, but it's hard to account for a quarterback who can run. He escapes the pressure, tucks it down himself, and he picks up a big gain.
And he'll be run out of bounds. It's a good game. On 1st down, they pick up 7 yards.
Certainly not the biggest play of the day, but a good example of picking up positive yardage, staying ahead of the chains by a well-timed ball and a well-timed route.
Jackson now on 2nd down. That is incomplete. So the task gets more difficult. Time for maybe 2 plays. That's it.
Well, it's no secret what's happening here, Mike. They need points, and they need points quick. The best way to get them is through the deep ball, but obviously the defense is prepared for it. So, again, they're going to continue to play deep, force you to throw the ball underneath, and make you go the long way.
That's to the right side. He's got Andrews. And he's out of bounds with the first down. So they get a new set of downs. Just as importantly, stop the clock.
This is a great example of where just having situational awareness is so critical in the huddle. When every one of those receivers, Mike, breaks the huddle and go line up, they've got to know where that first down marker is. If your route calls, get by it, secure the catch, and bring up a fresh set of downs.
And the final throw of the game winds up incomplete, and that will do it. This one